What is up, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I will be showing you the Steve Reeves workout routine, and I will be trying it. And I honestly did this workout routine for about a week, and it worked for me. Even though it was extremely hard, I will admit it was pretty intense, pretty brutal, and definitely took a lot of time in the gym. And I will be also telling you what I learned from it. So the main way that he trained, his primary focus, and if you don't know who Steve Reeves is, he's a very well-known natural bodybuilder claiming to be natty his entire life, which is awesome to see what the human body can do and what it is capable of. But his training regime is basically centered around hypertrophy as the main focus. So there isn't really heavy lifting involved whatsoever. Now, let me break down his workout scheme that he has for him going. It would be 10 sets of 12 reps per muscle group. So imagine starting off with shoulders, because he would always start with shoulders in every workout, because he said that it's a great way to work out your muscles that you are about to use, because it involves somewhat your pec, it involves your biceps, your triceps as secondary movements, and also your back. So he would always start with shoulder exercise, which I thought was interesting, and I've kind of implemented that into my routine as well. But going back to my previous statement, he would train mainly hypertrophy the entire time, meaning low weight, high reps. Now, his rep range was around 8 to 12 reps. So every set that I did, I would shoot for 12 reps, lifting light, and then resting only 30 seconds to 45 seconds before doing that same movement again. And at first I was a little bit confused, because I was lifting pretty light, and it did feel it just felt very different compared to what I'm usually used to. I'm usually used to probably rep ranges between 8 to 10 with 2-minute rest periods, so lifting heavier. But this honestly, for 1 week, was a great almost like reminder of why I need to listen to my body, because the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I feel like I've been overexhausting myself by lifting so heavy, so I went lighter. But this hypertrophy focused workout is so much more, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I felt very light, and I felt like, well, I was sweating way more than I usually sweat. That's just a fact, because you're lifting light, you're moving more often, your vascular system is activated, and hypertrophy is just getting that pump blood flowing, and you're not really straining your muscles with heavy weight. It's that constant repetition. So what I learned, honestly, is the different methods of training that I can do and what volume does to the body, because I feel like I, I as a human being, like natural bodybuilder, have just experimented with all these different ways of training and have picked out these little nuggets that I find works best for me. And I feel like that is honestly the best way to go for yourself, because you have to see what works for you. And that's honestly something else Steve Reeves said as well. So moving on with that, I did his routine, which was Monday on, Tuesday off, Wednesday on, Friday on, and Thursday, Saturday, Sunday off. And I feel like that also reminded me the importance of rest days. Without rest days, your muscles cannot recover, and that is why it is so important. And now mandatory. It's mandatory to have rest days in my workout regime, because if not, your muscles won't have the time to grow. I will leave an example of the workout I did in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more workout videos.